What's happening with the gang? We got the story of Jaymani Gorman. Y'all, that's that nigga EBK Jaaybo last name Gorman. Like the Jaymani cool, but the Gorman is funny as shit. Like Mr. Gorman, come here. That's EBK Jaaybo. Yo, I'm sorry, but when you find out a rapper's real name, like what is that nigga G Herbo's name? Herbert Winslow? Like, come on. Y'all gotta come on, man. That shit is hilarious. But man, we got the background story of this nigga. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You already know the whole deal, man. We going up this way, almost at 4K. We gonna keep doing it and keep going and keep going. But yeah, let's get to the video, man. Jaymani Gorman.
Today, we gonna hop in the whip and we gonna take a
Oh,
drive down to Stockton.
We hopping in the whip,
When
going to
people think of
Stockton, he
Stockton, they
said.
think of farms and freeways. But recently, they've been known for something far more intriguing: their artistry. They've
Really?
always been new artists coming out of Stockton, but they never quite had the right spotlight until recently. In the last few years, the city has really been heating up in the underground hip-hop scene.
Who is
Despite
that?
all the gangs and
I don't know who this
politics
dude
and the
is.
city being so divided, they have really been thriving as a whole. There are a lot of artists on the come up today, but for the
Fuck, I
purpose of
forgot
this
this dude's
video,
name right here.
we're
But I
gonna
know who that.
focus on
Like,
one artist in
fuck,
particular.
forgot his name. I ain't
Now
gonna
we're
say
gonna
it.
head over to the Nightingale and tell the story of EBK Jaaybo, a young man whose father was murdered as a child. I hope you're ready for a wild ride, and keep your head down. Stockton isn't a place for sightseeing. The story of EBK Jaaybo, born Jaymani Gorman on August 22nd, 2003. His father, James Gorman, also known as Stockton rapper Rory, was shot and killed by two teenagers, Lester Hands, 16, and Teddy Mahan, 17.
Damn.
He was found shot multiple times in his Porsche at the intersection of Hammer Lane and Lanark. Investigators believe he was shot in the 9300 block of Dalewood Street, where they received a report of a shooting at about noon. Officers who arrived found a shooting scene but no victim. Gorman's
Damn.
friend tried to drive him to a local hospital, but one of the car's tires had apparently been hit by a stray bullet, and eventually the car became disabled. Officers
So
found the
wait,
car
how
and
did
called the ambulance to take Gorman to a local hospital, where he later died. According to
that's
police,
fucked up? He probably wouldn't have died if they had made it to the hospital in time, but the damn tire was blown. That's fucked up.
to a local hospital, where he later died. According to police, Gorman's son, also known as EBK Osama, and another team were robbed in Unity Park by Hands and Mahan. Hands, who was allegedly wearing a black hoodie, Elmo pajamas, and Jordan slippers at the time, used a handgun to take Osama's Nike shoes and some cash.
You mean to tell me a nigga in Elmo pajamas robbed somebody? Are you kidding me? How the fuck that? Like, what? How does that even look? Like, why would you even wear Elmo pajamas to a robbery? Like, okay, you had it with the black hoodie and the nice little Jordan. I mean, why would you even wear slides though? Like, what if you got to run? Like, what if you trip? I don't know. That's stupid though. Elmo pajamas. Wow. Yeah, I could see how you could probably easily get robbed because you don't think a nigga in Elmo pajamas finna come up and rob you. That's crazy.
Wearing a black
That's a
hoodie,
disguise for sure.
Elmo pajamas, and Jordan slippers at the time, used a handgun to take Osama's Nike shoes and some cash.
Wow, took
Police
Nike
say
and
Gorman
cash.
allegedly confronted the teens about the robbery before the murder. Hands was reportedly already in juvenile detention and allegedly committed the robbery and shot Gorman while out on a weekend pass from the facility.
Wait, so is this EBK Jaaybo's older brother? I'm so confused. He's not being specific. Like, he just said, I don't know.
After the tragic passing of his father at just 11 years old,
Oh, they were talking about
he
the
had
dad?
to grow up fast. With nothing to do in the city but crime, he quickly turned to the streets in search of being his own man. One thing that did carry on with him from his father was music. As a child, his dad encouraged him, his two brothers, and his sisters to make a song in his home studio. And from then on, a star was emerging.
Yeah, because Jaaybo is hard now. We're not gonna lie.
When he started rapping, and it wasn't until 2018 when he started releasing tracks, Mac and Sweet Lady, which is a group track. After getting traction right away, he quickly found a passion for expressing himself through music. He then went on to release records like No Hook, Bloodbath, and other group singles. But despite his recent success and all the music he was releasing, his real life would caught up with him, and he was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm and had to sit down for about a year and a half. When he was
Sheesh.
released, he got right back to work. Without hesitation, he began releasing singles like Step the Hardest,
That's
2100,
my shit.
and
That's
Mention
my
Me,
shit too. I
plus
like that
more,
song too. All
all
three of
within
them
the
songs is
first 3
bangers. Go
months.
listen to them.
He continued to build his buzz on the outside and kept his name hot. He recorded his last project, Letter for the Streets, while on the run and was arrested 5 days prior to the release.
Wow,
On
this nigga was on the run when he recorded this. That is hilarious. He said, I'm gonna get this album down. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
while on the
Fuck
run
12.
and was arrested 5 days
Mr.
prior to the
Gorman.
release on June 4th of 2021 for weapons charges. He still manages to keep his name relevant by dropping singles like I Am Nightingale and Transform with Bay Area artist / director Sean F., along with an album called Rory Forever
This album was
that
busting too,
features
y'all. Go
Fresno
tap
artist
in.
Bankroll Rado, who was also recently indicted in a gang sweep. EBK Jaaybo is currently being held in the San Joaquin County
Well, we know
jail.
he out now, so this video a bit older. Rapping from jail.
I must have said, I went and bought the hood some Glocks. I could have bought some VVS's. Ling Ling got some bling bling. I'm tearing off her necklace. Brody just took 25 to life. You feel like it's a blessing. Throw your hoodie on and impress me so she think that you stepping. Leave you if you leave your weapon. You ain't hopping in this flow. Ain't no white flags. I got my gang tatted on my throat. Them shots spit.
Hey, see, Jaaybo hard.
Pricing down, stand over
This nigga ain't got no
watch his
beats.
brain
Niggas all
Tell
acapella right
different
now.
calibers. Pass it if you can't manager. Pay my lawyer good. I be home in a couple calendars. Keep little facts with me. He let her slide and don't never speak. That blocked the dead for weeks. So we threw the north on a different street. He turned in his head out his back. Died and came back to life. Locking in the B with my thugs. Ain't locking in on fives. Throwing gang down till we clip his wings for the second time. Lost his privileges with the Yankee Doodle cause he on SWAT. Knock a nigga head off his body. The 5'7's evil. Clock will fully. The nickel sound like a desert eagle. Killer be killed. Send them to where they bury people. Shot a movie on a block. Double back and made a sequel. 50 rounds in Baby A, 22 and a 22. Took the laces out my 23s and threw them on the ooze. Doing drills and bathing Balenci's. I'm fancy when I shoot. Take you on a basketball lesson and teach you how to hoop. Ain't the one that did, but glad that nigga lost his legs. Got off the powder, thought he had powers, almost lost his head. How he keep surviving all these shells, cause the Walking Dead. Never would have thought my bro would change until I watched you shit. Seen the black and white on my nigga, that hurt me permanently. Free Max, over Davion, I'm dropping more than 50. I rather mention me on Instagram, I blocked his ass. Trying to phone for code, he probably got the rollers with him. Push up on me with my mask on like he had COVID with him. EBK, fuck everybody, y'all smoke the city. Paranormal activity, that's a ghost gun. Before I rock with a P80, I'm a Total Smithy.
That nigga is hard. That nigga just did a whole acapella, and you could actually listen to it and actually be like, "Wow, that nigga is hard." Like what? Shout out my man Jaaybo, man. Just a little background in him. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You already know the deal, gang. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Late night when my demons made me evil. Bitch, I'm flying in a raven, I'm like an eagle. Them niggas cancel on the beef, could we kill people? You ain't really like that, you know.